Alright, I am back. I kind of took a poop. Alright, so we're just going to go and run into the Temple of Time. Um, now, oh wait, just give me a second. I think we're going to have to talk to somebody? Alright, so I'm gonna be honest right now, Temple of Time, not one of my favorite dungeons. It just, it's, oh, Midna's gonna point out the key. So, it's pretty on the nose about the sort of gimmick of this place. The gimmick of this place is that we need to bring that statue over to here. Now, the execution of that gimmick is pretty good, and it continues throughout the dungeon, which I'm glad of. It's not like the Snow Peak ruins where there's kind of, like there's an execution of the gimmick of transporting the, oh, wrong way, of transporting the a cannonball by kind of shooting it through rooms, and that only like lasted through like 3 or 4 rooms. And then we had like the sliding block puzzles in another couple of rooms, and like the Snow Peak ruins are a little bit disorganized, but I think it's endearing because the environment itself is pretty cool, and the fact that you're interacting with the Yetis throughout, and they're helping you out, and so you're helping them out. Like I think it's all very very unique. Oh no, we need to talk to these two. All right. Alright, so this is the first of many spiders that we will see. Literally all of the enemies in this dungeon feel like spiders. There are also a lot of switches and stuff like that that'll open doors, but as soon as you jump off the switches, those doors will close. So, make sure you have utility to kind of get past things. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm dumb. Um. Alright. So, hey, I can't get through. I can't get through. Oh my goodness, stop doing that. Well, it's a good thing I have ways of releasing the switch. rupees. Yep. Probably shouldn't be breaking every single pot, considering I've forgotten how many times I'm gonna need to use them in puzzles and stuff. Alright, so we go and open this. As soon as we do that, the Armos should awaken. No? Alright. These guys can be pretty annoying. Because they do this after you hit them enough times. They kind of go into a frenzy and start bashing. Pretty sure this is just rupees or bombs. Oh, dungeon map? Wow, alright. Nope, there's a Poe. Can't do anything about that guy for a while. Don't ask me how, don't ask me how Poe's managed to make it into the past. All right, and then we have these Beamoses. These guys are kind of like the ones that we faced. Oh gosh, pressing every button but the right one. Are kind of like the ones we saw in the Goron Mines, except they have gosh, still pressing the wrong button. So if I haven't mentioned already, the ball and chain can break things that bombs can break. I thought we could break this. Oh, no, we break it some other way. Okay, never mind. Alright, so this is where we entered. As you can see, there's electricity keeping us from there. We can't do anything up here. And then over here, there's a locked gate as well. There are spinner tracks here. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons, as usual. So there's a locked door there, we can't do much about. Those two guys rotating about. And now this is an elevator now that can go... This might be down. Yep, this is down to where all of those mini spiders were. I think I'm going to need this, so I'm going to go and pick it up and take it with me. But other than that, everything else here is just a spider. Well, I say spider, they only have 4 legs. So, oh, do they? I'm pretty sure they only have 4 legs. So I'm not sure you can even count them as a as an insect, let alone an arachnid. one more time. I'm pretty sure we need to pick this up from the bottom floor. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Alright, I'm gonna... You know, I'm just gonna go and trim this. Future me, trim this. Alright, so... I have one of these guys. Oh... I need a second one. Ah, here it is. Alright. Alright. It's been a while. It's been a while, and usually, whenever I'd get to this point, okay, pick it up and place it from a different direction, so that we're on it when it goes up. All right, pretty sure the piece of heart is in here. One of the two pieces of hearts in here. Hate those guys. Oh, we can't get the piece of heart though. Yeah, we can't get the piece of heart in here, actually. Chest in there. Maybe that contains the small key that we need to progress. Or maybe it's in here. Nope. Alright, so yeah. There is a piece of heart in here, but we won't be able to get it for a while. There we go. We've got a small key. Alright. The little totems have gone back to their original places. The other thing I kind of dislike about the Temple of Time is it's pretty linear. Like, I know I've complained about that a lot for the other dungeons already, but yeah, I feel it's particularly bad here. There really is only like one path you can ever go on, and that's kind of true for most Zelda dungeons, honestly, but still, a little let down. Alright, so we're gonna go and hit the this, and what it does, it kind of toggles the room. So doors will slide closed and things like that. But we still can see the target from on the other side. Slide that shut. Oh, got a little bit too close there. Is this the compass? Alright, well, we want to go and progress. So I'm gonna go and once again God, Helm Splitter is so much fun and it's so easy to do on controller. Oh! Alright, we're getting our first sort of upgraded Lizalfos. I know it seems kind of like it wasn't that upgraded, but alright. I don't know what the music's... Oh! Don't know what the music's changing for. Ah. I think it's because this... We have... Oh! We have our first, like, Mega Lizalfos. There's a really fun way of beating these guys up, but I'll show that, much later on. Oh. Oh. Don't do that, Link. So you just need to like shield attack them multiple times. These heavily armored Lizalfos. To get them to drop their guard. Alright. Oh. Alright. That chest we can't pick up until later. We will be going back through here later on. Oh my goodness. I think these guys are called Gomas. They are annoying as hell because there's always so many of them together. I'm not sure if I get any... If any chests appear if I kill all of them, so just gonna kind of run through them willy-nilly. Oh, alright, there was a chest that appeared from doing that. I doubt it's a key, honestly, but I think it's just rupees. Yep. Alright. Coolio. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, you can hear the clink of another Poe. Alright, so these scales, these are pretty, these are used pretty uniquely, but they're not used more. Right? So you can go and pick up the idols or whatever they are, and drop them or throw them onto the other location. Now the Poe is actually up here, I believe. Maybe we get a better angle of it from up here. No? Yeah, there we go. I don't think we can get up there yet. Come on. Maybe we can, actually, with that there. Wrong button again. Gonna put away the ball and chain. Oh, there's spinner tracks here as well. Alright. So you weigh the same amount as two of these guys. They have two of these like little idols. I think I'm gonna go and keep calling them that. Can I toss it that high? Yep. Okay, I might not be able to reach that yet. Oh, yes I can. That was unexpected, honestly. I didn't realize. There's a sequence later that involves those scales. God, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. That involves using those scales, and I thought I'd need to go through that. Oh. Alright, well. I will say in the Temple of Time there is a little bit more, problem solving. You saw that earlier puzzle where you needed to go and shoot the pots or break the pot from far away. Things like that, Oh, shoot. Oh, this might be Oops. Oh, this is the boss key in here. Can we actually get the boss key right now? Oh, no, we can't. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll be back here later. And this is how we get up here. You need to use the scales to kind of boost yourself up. And you can use the one that I showed you there by the claw shot target. But later it'll be easier to move the idols around. We'll say that. No, wrong button. I really should follow them. Or at least go in their same direction. So I'm not going against the current. Oh, I missed. Alright, excuse me if it takes me a little bit long to get past these timing puzzles. I usually like wait 2 or 3 rotations to suck up the bravery to get through. Oh, these things can be used to, the idols can be used to help you out. So let's oh, oops. Alright, so let's kind of demonstrate this here. Too far again. Alright, well there you go, right? So you can see the idols stop them. So I was trying to go and throw it ahead of this one to show that. Oh wait, I need it. Damn. I'm so dumb. Alright. Doesn't matter. Oh, more of these guys. No, wrong button. No. Alright, screw it. Okay, that was a little bit cheap, getting in behind him like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, remember that for later. If you, oh, I should check this. I don't think it's another small key. I'm pretty sure this is just a rupees of some kind or some value. Yeah. So I remember where to pick up one of the pieces of heart here. I don't remember where to pick up the other. Oh, wow. Really? Alright, mini-boss time. You can tell because the door transition is a little bit different. Oh, there's the statue. But there's someone here. This is our first Dark Nut. Now, I love these enemies. I guess it's a bit of a spoiler that there will be more of them. Each of them, I think, has a slightly different has a slightly different oh, oops. I love them because they have a lot of health. And it just means sword fighting them feels oh. So that is usually the easiest way. Either oops. Either spin attack to get them to like block high, or jump attack to get them to block high, and then kind of spam underneath. Oh man. Yeah, backslice is really good. And one of the reasons I love it so much is because it has, it's pretty effective in. Yeah, it's just effective against a lot of enemies. I haven't tried it against the Lizalfos. Actually, the armored Lizalfos may spin attack with their tail. All right, Dominion Rod is pretty cool. Stop doing that. Dominion Rod is very cool, very very cool. My problem with Dominion Rod is it's so limited. It is just about like you can use the spinner without spinner tracks and get like a slight benefit. You cannot use the Dominion Rod unless you have a statue. Unless you have a statue that you can take control of. So anything with this sort of like center can now be controlled. Every movement you make will be mirrored by it. You can go and swing the Dominion Rod. That will cause certain things to swing. Now, your positioning relative to whatever it is you're controlling matters a lot. So I'm now behind it. It still mirrors me, but I am now behind it. And the goal for the rest of this dungeon is to take this guy to the beginning. These bells will teleport it to the next bell. There's a red dot on the screen now that indicates where the statue is. The fun thing about this statue is it's pretty damn strong. You can break a lot of things. Are the Armos back? Yes, they are. I think this guy can break the Armos. Yeah, just instantly. Boop! Alright. So now each room becomes a puzzle on how do I get this guy to progress through the dungeon when he cannot jump, cannot climb things, does not have claw shots or anything, any fancy gear like that can help him progress forward. Right? So this is the simplest sort of interaction with this gimmick. And now comes, you know, places where he can progress, but you cannot. So, take control of him, and do that later. So, you also can go and control these totems. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got a little bit greedy there. I mean, I guess that kind of demonstrated that if you take damage, whatever you're controlling with the Dominion Rod will break. Now, you can actually get yourself bashed with this guy. Um, oh. Like if I was ahead in front of him, for example, or if I were in front of him, um, and I hit the hammer like I did this. Oh. If that were closer to me, that would have actually dealt damage. But this guy is pretty cool. He can just break a lot of things. But like I said, this whole dungeon is just an exercise in how do I get this guy to the next room, or to the next bell, really, because the door that that Link takes isn't always the door that you need to go through, or the path that the statue needs to go through. All right, so it lifts him up. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. Alright, and we can see the red dot is now teleported forward. Alright, now this room is my favorite in the temple by far. Or this sequence is my favorite in the temple by far. So you need to get him across. Oh. You need to get this guy across. Is that the right move? I think it is. Let's see. Alright. So I'm just going to get it onto here while it's level with me on it, because he cannot climb. Now this guy weighs as much as how many totems? Well, definitely weighs more than 2. So that sequence I went through earlier, I'm going to go through it again. Oh, actually while he's there, just gonna leave them there. Actually gonna just, okay, so he weighs as much as me plus 2 totems, which is 4. There we go. I'm gonna raise that up. Claw shot target to the same place we were earlier. Spinner across. Now that we have the Dominion Rod, we can actually pick up the dungeon key. That's so much fun, hitting them with their own shells. Alright, so the reason we couldn't get the boss key before is because there's only 2 totems on the floor, but there's 2 located higher up that we couldn't move without the use of the Dominion Rod. I love the concept for the Dominion Rod, don't get me wrong. It just, the fact that it needs one of these for everything. Oh shoot, no, I could have done this before. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot the whole gimmick of this room. I could have gotten this the first time I went in. Because you can pick these up, and these are heavy enough to activate the switches as well. And there's 2 of them in here. Oh, I'm so dumb. Alright, well, I took an unnecessary trip through this room again. Or I took an unnecessary oh, sorry, I got an email or a LinkedIn message for someone asking about a job. Yeah, so there's 2 sort of like armored guys, and you could have used both their skulls, whatever, to get through. Alright, so I left the room. The statue got moved to the start of the room, so that's a reset that will happen if you leave it alone. It will reset to where it started, I believe. Alright, so now the weight difference there is too much to climb over. Gonna have to go here. Alright, we can get him over to here. Oh wait, can we get them up onto the higher one actually? Yes, we can. Alright, good. So, like I said, the statue weighs as much as Link and 2 idols. Link weighs as much as 2 idols, so this guy weighs 4 idols. Simple math. Now that's the only path sort of to that side is you have to take the scales. You either have to take the scales or the claw shot path that I took to get to the room. What I'm saying is there's no way of weighing down the other side of the scales with Link or with... I mean, I guess maybe you could... No. That wouldn't work. You would need to... yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's the only way, is by throwing the totems from one to the other. And that's the only way that you will be able to lift the scales with this guy on it the second time around. Because there's no way to get to the far side and weigh that down. Oh. Alright. So I'm calling Exterminator. Alright. Hey! Alright, so any damage you take will reset you from using the Dominion Rod, I'm pretty sure. So these... I want to call them spiders, but they're not really. They only have 4 legs. But these guys will like get in your way, and sometimes it is better to deal with maybe not all of them, but at least a lot of them. Now, one thing I'm forgetting... Oh, I thought there'd be armored Lizalfos here. It's whether or not this guy can break these. Yes, he can. Alright. Alright, so... No. Alright, now before I leave, I want to go and grab one of the idols. I don't know why I'm calling them an idol. Maybe I called them totem earlier? I forget. Anyway, one of these pot guys over here. I'm pretty sure this is just rupees. Oh! Alright, I stand corrected. Alright, so then I know where the second one is. Alright, I thought it was a little bit later on that we got the second one. Like basically in the last room before the boss. I thought that's where it was. But mistaken. Like sending this big guy in first ahead of me. It's also just a lot of fun. But yeah, this whole dungeon is really just get this guy to where he needs to go. Is this... Ooh, maybe this is a bad move. Let's see. Okay, no. Not that one. There is one where you will regret it if you break it. I'm going to show the regret. But yeah, you will regret it when you break it. Alright. Sending him back to his next home. Alright. So the Dominion Rod's range means that we need to be on this floor to control him. And that means there's no way of just dropping him down. We need to take him down the elevator. Because the gap where he would have gone, had there, not been this platform here, the only way you can move him from here to here is when you have the elevator at the highest position. Is this guy gonna get in the way? No. Link is strong enough to push something that's twice his weight, apparently. Plus the weight of the switch. No. Let's just proceed. I was gonna go and break the those spinning things, but I don't need to. Alright, that's as far as I need you. We can't leave the first floor as human because of that electric thing, but we can leave it from the second. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if you break this BMOS here, it just spawns a bunch of those mini gomas, the little insect things, four-legged insect things that are definitely not spiders. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. Let's go and see. Yep. Oh, I thought all damage went into made you leave the... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so these golden gates, bam! He's too strong for him. Alright, send that guy on his way. Before we leave, though, oh, I guess we could have used him. We could have used the golem or whatever to break the gates instead, or you can do what I did and just use the little totems to get on the to activate the switch. Another reason why I'm not a huge fan of the Temple of Time is, right, once you understand the gimmick, it just becomes kind of, okay, get him through the room. And I understand that there's something to be said about the fact that you need to do it, continuously throughout the dungeon, and that's pretty cool. But you really are just backtracking, right? Nope. Alright, I think I do need to claw shot. No, wrong button. Claw shot here. Follow me, buddy. Right, at this point it's just kind of monotonous, like steer this guy through and not really, oh, this is an interesting puzzle to go and solve with him. After the scales, I think, is kind of just pretty simple. You can kind of break any obstacle in your path. I guess, I mean, maybe you consider the whole oh shoot, hold on, I need to go back. Alright, I teleported him to the first room. I forgot, in the elevator room is the path to the second piece of heart in the dungeon. Alright, here we are. Oh, let's try this. Oh! No! I've forgotten about this. Problem is, you know, the spinner like drops you off of it eventually, so it's not a, you know, the best solution for taking care of all of these fools, but oh, hey buddy. Alright, so we need to go and toss this guy onto there. And steer him down to switch number 1. And then, so you can't, I'm pretty sure you can't just toss it on. Like these little totem guys. On, I think you might be able to toss it. Oh. You might be able to toss it from here, but without the Dominion Rod, you can't steer it down, if that makes sense, right? So you can toss it there, but you can't move it along the path until you have the Dominion Rod. And the fence is relatively higher at the bottom where the switch is, so you can't just toss it directly onto the switch either. I don't know if that all makes sense. I'm pretty sure you need to have the Dominion Rod to be able to get that one. Alright. That's both heart containers picked up. I wonder what Midna says here. Alright. She's probably... That dialogue's probably been there the entire dungeon ever since I picked up the statue and moved it the first time. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's not that much that's special about this room. There may be... Oh! Actually, I will need the bow. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, so now this is just avoid traps. And then once you get here, Dominion Rod to the totem, just drop them off. Next door opens. See two more medium-sized gomas. Oh, a bit of a spoiler if you know it. There's a fairy here. I have 2 bottles of superb potion that I will take if I need it. I do not think I will need it. Alright, that's this boss, really. There will be an annoying sequence where he starts pooping out little gomas. And it's probably your best interest to take out at least, you know, like 50% of these guys or something like that. And then there's one other attack this guy comes up with, which is Laser Eye. I'm pretty sure if you kill all of these guys, they just respawn. There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you kill all of the little the mini gomas, more will just spawn. So I just want to go and clear out like 80-90% of them, so they aren't like swarming me. It's gonna poop out more. Yep. That would have been a good opportunity to use a jump strike, honestly. But look how easy this is, right? By spawning all these little guys, I am never in need of hearts. Oh, did I kill all of them? Oh, he might spawn more. No? Alright. And that's it. So, this is, in my opinion, a very underwhelming boss. Except for this point. This moment. So he just runs away from you. I'm pretty sure he's faster than you too. As soon as you hit him, it would be honestly just faster to just shoot it with the bow. But yeah, besides that moment, I think this is an exceptionally forgettable boss. It's so easy. There's really no sort of like threat from any of its attacks because it just pops out a bunch of baby spiders that will heal you right back up. And then you don't you don't use your sword at this at all. You know, you just use the Dominion Rod. There's no slashing away at anything. Though I mean, I guess Blizzetta, you only use the ball and chain as well. Um, and I guess you never use your sword against Stalord either. So maybe that shouldn't be like a criteria for how good or bad a boss is. You not using your sword against them, because the past 3 bosses now, you haven't used them. But like, I don't know. There's still a lot of skill used with hopping, and and timing and all that Stalord needed with with the uh, with the spinner, and that's kind of the same with Blizzetta and the ball and chain. There's timing at least needed. Here you shoot 3 arrows and you swing the Dominion Rod 3 times. I just feel it's exceptionally underwhelming in my opinion. Temple of Time is definitely not very high up there. Of all the dungeons in this game, it's probably my least favorite. Second least favorite would unfortunately probably be the Goron Mines. I just don't think there's too much that's unique about the Goron Mines. Oh, so real quick, back in the in the present, right? Because we're in the past. There's a path back here that had a chest, and the chest is broken. Here, the chest is intact still. Oh shoot! I forgot about this piece of heart. All right. Let's see. I can think of. I know the placement of like 6, 7. I think yeah, I can think of the placement of about 7 pieces of heart, and I think that lines up, but that leaves maybe 8. Alright, well, yeah, so I didn't mention what I was doing earlier, but there's the owl statues are some of the things that you can use the Dominion Rod on. And yeah, so there's a piece of heart here, and a Posol. So, yeah, Dominion Rod is just a stick right now. There is no, its power's been drained. That's another reason why I kind of don't like the Dominion Rod as an item. Like, it's very limited, and then they even slap this on where you just can't use it for a while and need to reactivate it. I just, I feel like it's such a good concept, and unfortunately, you just don't have the opportunity to see it through. Yeah, this is the place I was talking about, right? See the the broken chest here kind of hints that there's a chest there in the past. Anyway, that's all we're gonna have. That's all for this episode. There's really not a lot to collect because the dungeon item that we got, the Dominion Rod, is deactivated. So I'm gonna be like progressing straight on with story stuff. And I'm pretty sure people don't mind. Because we killed the Shadow Beast here, we can warp back to the entrance anytime that we like. To the Sacred Grove. Or the entrance to the Temple of Time anytime we like. I also believe that these are all the... No. Yeah, these are all the portals we will ever have. Yeah. So, I am going to go to Castletown, and we are going to go and push the story forward. I will see you guys then.